So Eric Adams sold New York City out, and the way that it backfired so quickly. So many things have happened since the DOJ moved to dismiss Eric Adams' corruption charges last week. So let me catch you up. We knew something like this was likely coming because he was running the most obvious Save Me campaign right in broad day. Got flew out to Mar-a-Lago by us, the taxpayers, by the way. Met with Trump's border czar and talked about how aligned they were. Skipped out on Martin Luther King events in New York City to go to the inauguration. Directed top city officials to not criticize Trump or interfere with ICE. But what we couldn't anticipate is just how bad this deal would be. So get this. In the order the DOJ sent to federal prosecutors, they explained that this directive was not based on the merits of the case or the integrity of the evidence, but instead that the indictment was ill-timed, and the distraction of it all impedes Adams' ability to work with the expired orange at 1600 Pennsylvania on his mass deportation plan. The memo made clear that the case could be reopened at any time and specifically mentioned a re-review after the November election. So obviously that leaves Eric Adams' fate padlocked to how satisfied Trump is with what he's doing, creating an incentive for him to just comply and do the president's bidding. What happened next was also unexpected. In order for the charges to be formally dropped, they need to be filed by federal prosecutors and signed by a federal judge. Instead of just rolling over and complying, we saw a wave of resignations from federal prosecutors and protests. The lead federal prosecutor on the case left a parting gift on her way out via her resignation letter. In it, she revealed that her office was getting ready to bring new charges against Adams and accused his lawyers of offering a quid pro quo arrangement to the DOJ. So now our state and local leaders enter the chat. Eric Adams' homie upstate, Kathy Hochul, as governor, has the power to remove a mayor, whereas previously she was uninterested in using this power. In light of all this, she seemed to be willing to explore the option and met with leaders earlier this week to discuss the path forward. News broke this afternoon, though, that she will not be removing him. Instead, she'll put forward a package of bills to increase oversight of the mayor's office. He's still not completely in the clear. Over the past week, pressure's been mounting for him to either resign or be removed. Those calls were strengthened even more after 4 deputy mayors announced their resignation. The mayor can also be removed by an inability committee. Controller Brad Lander sent a letter to the mayor saying that if he doesn't present a plan detailing how City Hall will be managed amidst these resignations, he will move to convene that committee. But here's what's really important to remember. Whether Adams goes, whether he stays, whether he runs, whether he doesn't, we still have to do our job of showing up to the polls in June, because if we don't, it all but guarantees we just end up with Eric Adams light or Eric Adams adjacent.